Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another Mukbang Rebel video. We're the Mukbang Rebels. We eating for calls. We keep our portion small. We like to stay in charge of our health, our wealth. We're dedicated to eat healthy until the end. Yes. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button. And hit that bell to be notified when your girl upload another video. Oh, one more thing. Watch the video and the ads till the end. Yes. So what we're doing is with Mukbang Rebels, and we're eating for a cause. Okay, we keep our portion small because we want to stay in charge of our health and our wealth. Okay? And we're dedicated to do this. So what we're doing once a week, we're uploading a healthy mukbang. It drops at 6 a.m. Pacific time. And this week we are featuring a veggies and meatballs. So what I did, I made ground turkey meatballs, Italian style, with Shitaki noodles. It's not a real noodle. They're made from vegetables like zoodles. So let me give you a close-up of it. The meatballs. And it's all Italian. And the noodles are not really noodles. They are Shitaki noodles. They're made from vegetables. And you can get it from a health food store. And it has the texture of, to me, it's not really a texture of spaghetti noodles. It's more like zoodles, okay? Which is, what is that? Squash, zucchinis, and they put it in this machine and they, you know, it comes out like noodles. If you cook, you can't overcook these, maybe 1 minute, not even that long. And they come in a little bag. You can get it from the health food store. Let me give you a close-up of it. And my meatballs are made, again, with ground turkey. And then I have all Italian spices. The marinara sauce is homemade. I put some tomatoes. I stewed them and put them in a food processor and blended them up. And I have made this with all Italian seasoning and spices. The noodle is really soft. Oh, excuse me. They're really soft, but they have like a limp. They're not as flimsy as a regular noodle, and they're really good. Only has between 1 to 2 carbs in it. Shitaki noodles. I'm going to leave a description in my description box of the other Rebels. Go ahead and check them out and see what they're eating. Let me show you what I put in my meatball. Let me open it up here. It's homemade marinara sauce that I put in. I stewed my own tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, and I put it in the food processor. Focus, focus. Is it focusing? There we go. So they have onions, bell peppers, garlic, basil, thyme, you don't even have to cook these noodles. Take them out of the bag Open it up, pour the water out, stick it in a cup of hot water, and take it right out, and they're done. And this will be good with zoodles too. And again, the zoodle is the what kind of squash? I just said it too. Zucchini squash. We're bringing you a healthy mukbang dinner every Saturday. We want to bring to you guys and show you that you can mukbang and eat healthy. This is good. The ground turkey is 99% fat-free, so it didn't have hardly any fat in it. These are Shitaki. This has, I think, 20 calories or less, I think. And it tastes good. You know what? If you make some zoodles or get these noodles, you wouldn't miss it. The regular spaghetti noodles. You wouldn't even miss it. So I stew my tomatoes, and then I puree them in the food processor. And then I set aside part of my stewed tomatoes that I homemade stewed myself. And then I chopped them up. And I put green chilies in it. And green chilies and garlic and stuff like that. And I have some tomato pieces in here with the pureed sauce, spaghetti sauce that I made. The best tomatoes to use if you want to make your own stewed tomatoes is the Romas. They're sweeter. You want to get them really, really red and firm. Those are the best ones to stew that I think. Those are just my favorite. You guys, I don't have much conversation today. I just want to enjoy my food. It feels so good to eat healthy. And I'm glad that we are doing this. Again, the other rebels will be in the description box below. Shout out to our creator, Tosh Time. She came up with this. She created it. This group. And I think it's a good thing because we have a lot of people that do mukbangs. And I mean, come on, let's face it. Eating for a living, you're bound to gain weight, okay? But I like how she's introducing just eating healthy stuff. You know, you can mukbang and eat healthy foods, and once you start doing it, it'll become a habit, okay? And so I've been doing good with low carb and high protein, my diet, and I call it a lifestyle change. You don't want to call it a diet, because diet, it's restrictive. And when you say diet, it's like you just want to cheat. You know, it's just hard. Lifestyle change is more realistic because it's something that you want to do for the rest of your life. You want to do a lifestyle change. You don't want to go on a diet. just to lose a few pounds. And then after you lose those few pounds, a few months later, you gain it back because you went back to your old ways. If you do a lifestyle change and you do it every day and you make small changes every day, it will become a habit. And then once you start losing weight, or some people are doing this, we have rebels that are trying to lose weight. We have rebels that just want to eat healthy. I mean, there's different reasons, that we have a different variety of people in this group. And I'm so happy about that. But this is kind of reminds you of more of a keto type of dinner. Now, I didn't have any, but this would be good if you wanted to put some Parmesan cheese on here on top, or any kind of cheese that you desire. But I like the Parmesan on this right here. It's good. It's just like eating spaghetti, okay? But you're eating veggies. You're eating veggie noodles. It's so good, you guys. You should give it a try. Lots of onions and bell peppers. I'll give you another close-up of these. I mean, the flavor. See that? Looks just like noodles, but they're not. But they're not. This is guilt-free. Guilt-free. Guilt-free eating. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Hit that bell. I love interacting with you guys. Please leave me a comment. My dog think I'm talking to him. Guilt-free. And it sounds like I did a lot pureeing these tomatoes. You get your tomatoes, you put them in the water. First you want to boil them and get them kind of a little bit soft. You want to boil them, and when you see the skin kind of lifting, you take them out. Then you want to put them in some ice cold water with ice in it and blanch it and pull off all the skin. And then you put it back in the pot and cut it up how you want it. Put it in the pot of your boiling water with all your different types of seasonings and spices that you like. You don't want to put too much water in it because you don't want it to be, your broth to be really, really thin. You just want to get it really, really soft. And so you just want to put just enough water in it to cover the tomatoes. And then after you get them the way you want and get all your spices in it, and it cools down, you put them in your pureer and in your food processor and puree it. And you can do it as thick as you want or as thin as you want. And what I did, I put some in the food processor, and then I left a couple out, and I cut it up, like diced it, and then I put the other the other ingredients in it, because I like the green chilies and all that. I like it kind of spicy. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I like it kind of spicy. Just a little bit of kick. And so I put the diced tomatoes in there. After I pureed it, I poured it over the meatballs, okay? And then I got the diced tomatoes and put those in the sauce, and then put my other little spices in there that I want. And then what I did for the meatballs, I cut up a little piece of onion and bell pepper, and then I didn't use egg. Okay, this stuck. If you can see this, it stuck together really well because I used the ground turkey that I used. See that? Was 99% fat free. Okay, if you get the ground turkey and you get it where the fat is higher, like you get the 75% or the 80 something percent, you're gonna have to use an egg because it's gonna be loose and it's not going to stick together. So, and I like to use the 99% because it has, it doesn't have all the fat. And then, so I diced up my onions and my bell pepper, and I just mixed it all in. I put seasonings, seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, all that stuff on my meat, and I made balls, and I just kind of let them simmer. I didn't fry them hard. I just kind of let them fry really, really on a low heat, and then turned them all around, and then I did my sauce. And again, these noodles only took less than 30 seconds to get hot, and there you have it. And you can put your little Parmesan cheese on top, guilt-free, and you got your protein, you got your vegetables. Oh yeah, this is good. It's good. Only thing I got to do now, I have a zoodle machine, and I don't know how to use it. I'm pissed. Okay, I had it over a year. And so I'm going to the store all the time buying zoodles because I don't know how to work that little machine, and the machine was only $10. And it's just an easy machine. You twist it. I just can't get it to work, y'all. So, but yeah, zoodles would be good with this too. This is going to be a short video, you guys, because I am getting full. The key is when you want to eat, to be satisfied. Okay? You eat just to be satisfied. Once you're satisfied, you stop. When you feel yourself being satisfied. You gotta eat to live, not live to eat, okay? And child, I used to live to eat, okay? Especially tacos, okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I am full, but I want to bring to you guys another Mukbang Rebel healthy meal. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that the other Rebels will be in the description box below. Remember that we are on a crusade of eating healthy, making changes, small changes here and there. Every day, make small changes in our eating. We got to remember to get our exercise in. We got to remember to get our water in. Remember, we drop the video once a week, every Saturday at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Okay? Now, what do I always say before I end my videos? Y'all know, okay? Hold your head up, okay? Keep a smile on your face regardless of how you feel, okay? Don't be walking around with your nose all stuck up in the air and all frowned up because you feeling the way you feeling. It is nobody's fault that you are feeling the way you feeling. There's nobody's fault around you. Okay? So we're not going to do that. We're not going to steal nobody's joy, and we're not going to let them steal ours. Okay? Look here. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.